Hi everyone, welcome to another DVD review. Today's featured DVD we're going to be reviewing is Lake Placid versus Anaconda, the unrated version. This time, the crocodiles aren't alone, and same goes for Jimmy Vickerman. He is back! And how did he survive? You'll hear all this stuff and many more in today's featured review. But as usual, which no one likes to hear, but we have to say after all. Warning: this video might contain some spoilers. If you do not want to hear the rest of these spoilers, please forward ahead through the rest of today's video, so you guys can know what's gonna be going on through the remainder of this channel. Nothing like everyone's heard if you guys aren't new to my channel. So we all start off with Jimmy Vickerman and two scientists as they put a crocodile to sleep, since they wanted to experiment on some anacondas to use its blood and to regenerate it and make it multiply is how you can describe it. Since they wanted the big anaconda to be the dominant. But what do you know? The crocodile had other plans. It really wants to eat them. But the crocodile eats one. But what do you know? It gets blown up, and then we see Jimmy still alive, and who knows whatever happened to that other scientist. But we'll get to that part later on. Then closer we see some crocodiles escaping their little cage. They're like, "Oh, we're free! We can feed on human flesh!" Oh man. And if you were like them, like the crocodiles, and you were very happy to be finally released from your cage, let me know in the comments. I want to hear your opinion of how you would react. Well, later on, we get to see my good old friend Cornemic writing a ticket, being for deer hunting. Obviously I would never hunt certain animals since I care for them. I wouldn't even hunt lobsters. If you guys have a certain animal you loved that you wouldn't want to see hunted, let me know in the comments. Me, lobsters. Long story. But later on, we get to see the woman trying to look for her daughter. But luckily, both her and her boyfriend were gonna have a special little friend visiting them underneath the bed. So while they were jumping on the bed, the crocodile jumps up and chomps them both. I'm very surprised. How the heck did a crocodile get into the to the room in the first place? You guys tell me, cause I'm stumped. Did they rent the room and then then while they were getting everything, the crocodile was like, I think I'm gonna sleep under this bed. Seriously, let me know what you guys think. I want to hear it. Then later on, we get to see the sorority sisters all getting ready to party and jamming. And some of them were actually kind of jerks. Nothing new. But later on, one of the hunters was getting ready to shoot. But then baby crocodiles were man, and the kid's son was very surprised to see his father getting eaten by the mini crocodiles, and then he literally ran. Not sure what happened to him. Pretty sure he ran as far as he can. Then later on we get to see one of the scientists, he literally lost his glasses, but he should have kept them off, because then when he put them on, he saw the crocodile stared at him, and then chomped him off screen. Not sure how he died, but later on we get to see Corin. Actually, Corin doesn't really do this, but the lady from, which I don't really know her name pretty well, since now she's a sheriff. So that was in Lake Placid's 3, 4, and now this one. So. And she opened it, and then there was pieces of body, like legs, arms. I would be even surprised if they found a head. But they do get to find 2 cell phones. which I say is pretty cool. Then later on, the scientists and the poacher were like back in the research lab and actually, they kind of said something that kind of felt like an Easter egg to me. They were talking about the blood orchard, which kind of brings me up to this one. So like I said, it felt like a big Easter egg because when they mentioned the blood orchard, it made me think about anacondas hunt for the blood orchard, which is actually number 2 in the collection of anacondas series. Which if you guys want, you guys can request the anaconda series. You're just going to have to hold off until I get 3 and 4, which is going to be a while, give or take. Oops! Accidentally had this upside down. We're supposed to be showing this from the front. Let me move this. So like I said, then they get ready to hunt for the 2 anacondas, the male and the female. And I know that she doesn't want to be found because, well, sooner or later, her and her boyfriend are gonna have to die. I know it's crazy for me to call like I'm the 2 anacondas boyfriend and girlfriend, but you guys let me know if you think it's crazy. Then later on, the sorority sisters, we go straight to the sorority sisters while they were, like I said, they're all partying. And one of them was like pretty much a jerk. Letting one dig in the sand, and then she pushes someone to get some eaten, which we'll get into that part later. People like that deserve to have karma bite them. You think that's what should happen to them? Let me know. And later on, they pull a prank. They say, like she was like pretending to drown, but it's actually the 2 guys from the sorority, and while one of them was like water skiing, like being like, "Oh yeah," and then did a flip, but the crocodile had the last laugh. Then later, so as I was saying is, while the guy was like doing like a little flip, the crocodile jumps up and then chops him. They literally thought he like fell. Man, were those guys such numbskulls? But then the woman was like, ah, like doing like her little drowning. But it's not really that funny for them until they realize that the crocodile was actually eating her. And the crocodile probably ate like, I don't know, like probably like 2 of the sorority sisters on the beach. And then one of them was like, while the other one was like looking at the water trying to look, like when he was ticked off that the rope was bitten off, the crocodile jumps up and chomps him. Whoops! I'll put this down for a second. This way I can keep my hands free. So then after the woman was like, she got dragged, but luckily the other one, she had a nice place to hide for a while. Then we go straight to like that sorority sister. I was like such a jerk. Like she pushed an innocent woman towards the crocodile, and the crocodile like ate her. That's stupid. Like what a jerk she was. But like I said, karma's gonna bite her in the behind soon, and you'll see why. If you guys hate it when people do this kind of trash, you let me know in the comments, because I don't appreciate it. I would only appreciate it if it was like in one of my movies of like Sewer Gator, which if you guys want me to like tell you a story about that one, request it for like a story or something. I might do stories on here, we'll see. Okay, back to the topic. Then while everyone was like running towards the vehicles, 3 of them were like all then the crocodiles were like, but then you get like this big scare on like a crocodile on your car. But the crocodile decided to eat one of them. And then one of them was like grabbed by the legs, and then but luckily Corin's daughter grabbed like some spray, and like her friend had a lighter, and they like torched the crocodile trying to distract it, which actually pretty worked. So because they were able to escape. Then the crocodiles were like, and once when they got in, one of the crocodiles got like its head squashed, almost like a good decapitation, which I'm not sure if I'll count that as a decapitation, but we'll see when I with the rating I give it. Cause like this one's a little tricky, and you'll figure out why. Yeah, why though? But please let me know in the comments if you guys think that should count as like a good decapitation, even if it involves a crocodile's head being smushed. Then while they were running away from like the crocodiles, they got a big surprise by the anaconda. I'm not sure if it's like the male or the female, but I'm pretty sure it was the female because she was like pretty long. So she literally squashed the car along with one of the sorority sisters. But thank God it wasn't Corin's daughter. I wouldn't be very happy if she lost her daughter. If Corin lost his daughter. But later on, we go straight to the poachers with Jimmy Vickerman. After when the crocodile chomps like one of the poachers, they all get into a boat, and Jimmy was like, "I wouldn't dare go in that boat." And then what do you know? He falls off, and then like the crocodile's like eating him. I find it's eating again, but then, well, you're gonna see a twist when it comes to that one. I was like, what the what? You guys will figure that out soon. Then later on, they were hunting for that snake, and then and Corin sees like blood everywhere on the boat, and then the girl like jumps out. It was like all scared. It was like a jump scare. Almost made my hair puff up. Oh wait, I don't have that much, so haha, it can't make my hair puff up this time. But then Corin was like, "Where's my daughter?" Like he was like very upset, and I can see why. He wants to find his daughter. I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, if it was one of my kids, and they were trapped with a creature, I'm sure I would feel the same way. Let me know in the comments of how you would feel. If one of your kids was like being trapped, excuse me, by a creature or something. Because I know I'll be like "Where's my kid?" Like I'll be like that, like very angry, because I wouldn't forgive the creature. Sure. But I'm getting way too ahead of myself on this one. Then later on, while Corin and the sheriff were like looking, the crocodile and the anacondas come together finally. Because first off, the crocodile like before the crocodile almost gets to eat someone, the anaconda like quickly wraps it around and squeezes it. You can see its guts everywhere. But luckily, the sheriff should be used to like being covered in like crocodile guts, because I see she got bit in the leg and dragged, shot in the, passed out, killed more crocodile, got covered in more blood. I could keep going on with what the heck has happened to her so far in all the series, but we're not. But maybe we'll get into that part somewhere later. Then later on, we get to see some guns being pointed at each other, and the woman's like, "Put the gun down." But what she didn't realize was that there was a crocodile, and while the crocodiles were like chomping the anacondas, it was like ah 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 ah. Oh man, trying to kill the thing. But luckily, the helicopter was like right there, and since the crocodile like swoosh, it shredded the anaconda, but it also accidentally killed the helicopter pilot too, which was actually the woman's. Which, to be honest, I really don't care because she was a jerk. Then while the woman was like telling the poacher, "Don't kill my snake," and then he was like, "You really are a psycho brat." And then he gets eaten in the process. And while he's trying to like get out, he quickly pulls the grenade. It was like, "Bye bye, baby," and then boom, he blew the anaconda to pieces. And you actually get to see like its head like fall on her. Now that's funny. at least he did a good job. I mean, he was very caring. At least he saved everyone from the anacondas. Or should we say, almost. But we'll get into more of that details soon. Because there's a twist. Then while everyone was like relaxing and the woman was like being locked up in jail. Because she did the crime. She does the time. But who knows if we're ever going to see her again. Then later on, we get to see the crocodile. One crocodile pops up and then we get some shootings. Get killed. Then we get to see Jimmy Vickerman back in action. He's like you see him like his eyes still out and like he still has his hook hand and everything. Even after the crocodile attack from the final chapter, and like he survives that one. I'm surprised. What's next? Is he gonna go after? Is he gonna be like, I'm gonna get vengeance on you, sheriff? If he ever did, in another sequel, I'll be surprised because I think that would be a good one. But we get close to the ending. We get to see like some eggs, but we're not sure. But we weren't sure what kind of eggs it was until they cracked open, and then we see some anacondas. So there might be a possibility in a sequel. But this movie was made in let me see if I can find it. 2015. So we're going on close to let's see. A good amount of years right now. Like let's see. Like close to like almost 8 years now, and especially since they haven't made a sequel. I mean, they made a Lake Placid, The Legacy in 2018, but that's all we know. So, like I just said before, I wasn't sure if I should count this as a good decapitation, because movies with a good decapitation actually get an extra point. An extra point in this. So right now, this is a tricky one. So, overall, with a big which what I like to call a good crossover, it's a good crossover movie. So I will give a point for that, and I'll give a point for like on how the anacondas and the crocodiles did like a lot of good killings, even though crocodiles did more killing than python. I mean, why am I thinking of pythons? Anacondas. That does bring and a good Easter egg. So right now we're looking at probably about the same as the others. Like a good 4.5 out of 5 is my good rating. Cause we got a good let's see I need to think of I only need to think of 4 anyway. Let's see. A good flat, a good I don't know how you describe this one, but a good smushed head with the crocodile a good explosion and this one's very tricky because like there's not really much I can say about the movie since like I know it was pretty good though. I really need to think of these like at least these details carefully sometimes. But I know I'll be thinking about them. Like, if I can't think of them right now, I can always put them down in the link instructions below. So I'll count the crocodile's head being flattened. Jimmy Beckerman's still alive. I'll count that one. The evil sorority sister getting what she deserves, and a good final crocodile kill. I think I'll count all those 4 as good reasons why I give it a 4.5 out of 5. Could have been worse. Could have given this a 3 out of 5, and then I would be real screwed. Then I would have to explain at least 3 to 4 things I would change about this. So, like I said, Lake Placid vs. Anaconda is a good movie. I'll totally recommend it. And like I said, you guys want to request the Anaconda series too? it'll have to wait until I get 3 and 4 and everything. So we'll keep you posted. And we also have an update on the latest DVD reviews, which I'll show you right now. Right now we have Sharknado, which will be coming, which will be appearing after Lake Placid Legacy is finished. Because Lake Placid series only has one more, unless they give me a surprise and they come out with another one. Then we have Jaws. Then later on, The Toxic Avenger. Then Raging Sharks. Multi-headed shark movies. Then Turning Red plus Wolf Children. Then Boa, along with Boa vs. Python. I was going to say the Godzilla series, but that's going to be a while. So we won't know for sure, but I'll keep you posted. And anyways, please go over that bell notification so you never miss another featured video. Smash that thumbs up button. Comment down in the comment section of all the questions I've asked in today's video, and if you guys have any requests for like a DVD review, like I always say, let me know. And I'll see you all in my next featured video. Peace!